What is a great YouTube channel to binge watch? Try Defunctland. It's a documentary series about former theme park attractions. Really high production values, and some batshit insane true stories. Michael Eisner never ceases to fascinate. Salmonella. Talks about topics you would never think are interesting existed. Hey kids, today we're going to talk about. Insert question no one asked yet is still interesting. I mean, who just wakes up one day and thinks, what was the most destructive non-water flood? I do, wasn't it molasses? I think it was the alcohol tidal wave since the people tried to drink it afterwards. Debris and all. Internet historian. Very in-depth details of events that blew up the internet. His most recent video is on Coney 2012, and released just yesterday. I'd say it's a pretty good starting point, but really all of his content is quite accessible and enjoyable. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit that I thought Coney 2012 was some sort of joke or failed presidential campaign because of the name. Ex-pilot guy recreates famous airline incidents in a flight simulator and overlays the actual act transcripts. Gives background on the pilots and planes in the beginning and the Fontsby incident summaries at the end. Also adds in any real photos videos of the incidents if they exist, as well as CGI simulations when applicable. Some of them result in everyone on board perishing, a handful involve everyone surviving, due to amazing piloting efforts I may add, and others result in a mix of fatalities and survivors, but it always keeps you guessing until the end. The causes of the incidents vary from hijacking, inclement weather, poor maintenance, and pilot error among others. Each video is about 10 minutes long and super informative. Some of my favorites include the Gimli glider, Flight 855, and the impossible landing of Flight 232. Tirzu. If you haven't heard of him yet. He does information videos about animals as if they were classes on a video game. He goes over stats, skills, strategies, and other things. Basically the YouTube equivalent of Routside. They post his vids there from time to time. Definitely check out Captain Disillusion. Years worth of quality content. The Captain needs more love, he's been on it for over 10 years. And he has never slumped. It's always been high quality, high production value content for 10 years straight, and he only just reached 1 million subs. For the uninformed, he basically debunks fake viral videos by showing how the digital effects were done in a very enticing and bombastic way. There's also a running storyline and recurring characters in his videos. It's all very entertaining and educational and helps you spot fake viral videos way quicker. Which means you get to be the person who destroys their friends' lives by telling them that the thing they enjoyed is a big load of fake. Yay! Exurb1A is a really nice channel to watch. He offers tons of insights into the human experience while still remaining funny. Definitely Wendover Productions. They are 10-minute little documentaries on how things work. I'm hooked. Geography Now. Prepare to whistle the theme to yourself for the next 6 months. Duck and love those guys. For those of you that don't know, they are going through every country on Earth, big and small, in alphabetical order, talking about the people, culture, terrain, attractions, and a bit of their history. Classic started as one guy and a camera and now has like 10 people sort of deal. If you watch it in order, you can also observe Barb's becoming increasingly ripped. Kurzgesagt. 100% you need some primitive technology in your life. It's Alive. With Brad, series on Bon Appetit. Just add water, badabbing bada boom. Allison. I recommend June's Kitchen if you're into cats and cooking channels, but not cooking cats, that's bad. I found Rachel and June's channels not too long ago. I mostly watch for the cats. Pokey. The one where he keeps going into the trash had me rollin'. Steve 1989. Dude is super passionate about military rations. Also for car guys Doug DeMuro, Petrolicious, and Seen Through Glass. Nothing like watching a guy with a ponytail smoke a 40-year-old pack of cigs. Steve is a legend. Binging with Babish references Steve every time he gets something out on a tray. Nice. You suck at cooking. It's funny, involves cooking, and videos are short. And it's super chill. Just give it a watch. Just give it some pepper. Don't forget to wang jangle everything together. Put the ondo on 3 hundo. Historia Civilis for the classical history nerds. Adam Neely if you're a music theory nerd. Tom Scott, British guy talking about things you might not know. Also has a few videos on tech and programming. Wintergarten, guy building a Rube Goldberg-esque marble-powered music machine. Barnaby Dixon, fantastic puppetry done with homemade puppets. Home of the one and only Dabchick. Lindsay Ellis, film theory and critique edit, homemade edit too. Seeing as you guys seem to like my suggestions, here's some more. Colin Furse, plumber turned backyard mad scientist. If it's got wheels he's probably put a jet engine on it. Stand-up maths, Aussie maths teacher turned maths comedian. Electroboom, electronics and unsafety demonstrations. Full bridge rectifier. The Great War if you are interested in World War I. Also World War II, since you're only up to the defeat of Poland now, and can follow along in real time. Does the Great War do World War II stuff? Separate channel but the same guys. Here is the link. Internet comment etiquette. Eric's pulling off highly incisive commentary these days. Plus it's ducking hilarious. Here's a rocket ship E:V::D and post. Ain't no Planet X coming cause ain't no space cause ain't not globe Earth. I'm Big Money Salvia, king of the pipe typing up comments, all damn night 9/11 inside job click spent 3 ducking hours, bouncing on my boy's dick. Bill Wirtz. No, the sun is a deadly laser. Not anymore. Teresa Blanket. New arrivals in India. Maybe the horse people I was talking about or their cousins or something. And they got hymns and mantras. You could make a religion out of it. No, don't. First We Feast Hot Ones is great. Sean interviews various celebrities while they're both eating chicken wings. The sauce on the wings gets hotter as the interview continues. That thing is starting to feel more like a legit TV show these days, like something that would be on MTV. Way more viewers on YouTube than on MTV. Crash Course. The US and world history playlists in particular are great for binging. Except for the Mongols, he's the Mongol horseman. Lazy Game Reviews. His voice is soothing and oddware is a personal favorite of mine. Exploring odd tech such as a touchscreen CRT monitor. Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's hardly even Dragon Ball. It's like they took a show that existed and was way too long, shortened it down and dubbed over it, made an entirely new plot that's better than the original, and made it absolutely hilarious. I watched the entire series 3 times now, and I never even watched Dragon Ball growing up. Edit, DBZ Abridged. Make it through the first 2 to 3 and you're gold. The channel is Team 4-Star. They also do the Dragon Ball movies and Hellsing Abridged. They just finished the Cell arc and it is glorious. I did it. My way. Vegeta, is that me? Is that me stronger than me? I'll duck and kill me. 8-Bit Guy Techmoan. Even if you're not interested in vintage computing or audio components, these two are so passionate and have such a laid-back way of presenting their knowledge that it's enjoyable. PBS Spacetime does astronomy and cosmology really well and has content going back to 2015. PBS Eons is great for evolutionary biology and geology. PBS Digital Studios has a bunch of other channels that are probably good. Abroad in Japan. British dude moved to Japan, and his channel is a kind of travel documentary for the country. I binge watched a bunch of videos a few weeks back, and it really made me want to travel to Japan. The guy has gained some popularity for his tour of Japanese love hotels and for his video on teaching Japanese people to swear in English. I also found his video on the Robot Dinosaur Hotel to be a pretty good watch. Vet Ranch. Makes me happy seeing cute puppies and kittens get all fixed up and sent to a nice home. His other channel Demolition Ranch is good too, as well as his daily vlogs, Off the Ranch. Off the Ranch is correct. All of Matt's channels are amazing. I'm still sad he didn't name his clothing branding company thing Ranch Dressing HHHHHHH. I don't know if they were already added but 1. Call me Kevin, a gamer and overall cool guy. 2. Jaden Animations, just like the name says, an animator who tells stories about her life. She's a great storyteller. Smile. Kevin. Don't forget the other Irish YouTuber game. Country Roads. The UK gets turned into a garbage dump and the rest of Europe floods.